Good afternoon, and thank you for being here. Our team's proposal, Modernizing Apex's Buried Water Infrastructure, addresses an issue that's critical but often invisible: the aging pipes beneath our feet. As Apex continues to grow, so does the strain on its water system, and while we don't usually see these systems, we feel their impact every time there's a leak, a boil water advisory, or an unexpected road closure for repairs. Our project proposes both preventative and smarter long-term planning to ensure water access is safe, sustainable, and resilient. Apex is no longer the small town it once was. Back in 1994, it served fewer than 8,000 people. Today, it's home to around 75,000, and it's still growing. That kind of expansion is exciting, but it puts pressure on infrastructure that was never designed for that scale. Think of it like trying to run modern internet speeds through dial-up cables. It just doesn't hold up. What's happening now is aging water lines are often failing, and these failures are not just inconvenient, they're expensive, disruptive, and can lead to water loss or contamination. This is especially concerning in a region where seasonal droughts and population surges make every gallon and every repair count.
Recently, a sudden boil advisory sent my friends, new parents with a 2-month-old baby, scrambling to buy jug after jug of bottled water just so they could bathe their newborn safely. We know there's nothing glamorous about pipelines or sewer lines, but these unseen arteries are the backbone of daily life. They're only noticed when they fail, and by then, the damage is already done. Every day that something like this happens in Apex, families lose more than water. They lose trust. Our proposal changes that. First, it's tangible and it's feasible. We're offering a proven trenchless repair plan with a 3 to 5 year rollout, not an open ended promise. Second, it's about protecting families, be it seniors in care homes, parents with newborns, or local businesses pursuing their dreams. They all deserve safe, uninterrupted service. Third, it delivers a multiplier impact. By cutting emergency repair costs, we free up funds for a multitude of community needs. While others are chasing overly ambitious, far off solutions, we're proposing something that is grounded, urgent, and community first. This is a project that protects families, improves resilience, and sets Apex up for smarter growth, all within reach.
Let's take a closer look at what Apex is actually dealing with beneath the surface. The town has over 600 miles of underground piping that includes about 310 miles of water lines and 296 miles of wastewater pipes. Many of these are made from materials like cast iron and clay, which are vulnerable to age-related cracking and corrosion. This isn't just an infrastructure problem, it's a community problem. When these pipes leak or fail, it disrupts homes, schools, and local businesses with water outages, traffic delays, or even property damage. Beyond inconvenience, there are serious health and environmental risks. Leaking water lines can compromise drinking water, while wastewater leaks can contaminate groundwater or nearby streams, creating public health concerns and harming ecosystems. As Apex continues to grow, these risks only increase unless proactive steps are taken to modernize the system.
The first solution we offer is trenchless pipeline replacement. It's a very strong option we have as it doesn't just cover up the issue, it fixes the infrastructure that's causing constant problems in Apex. Here's the idea. Instead of digging long trenches that tear up streets or people's lawns, we use equipment that can push a brand new pipe through the old one. It's called trenchless technology, and it's already working in other cities. What makes it great is that it keeps the surface mostly untouched. Roads stay open, yards don't get ripped apart, and people can go about their lives without worrying about water shutoffs or big detours due to construction. We broke the project into 4 parts. First, we figure out where the biggest issues are. That means looking at past pipe failures, the soil conditions, and where repairs happen over and over again. Those spots go at the top of our priority list. After that, we run a small pilot project. It's a trial run in a couple high-risk neighborhoods. We'll test out the method, see how it performs, and get input from people living there. If something needs to be adjusted, we'll fix it before moving on to the next stage. Then after that comes the main rollout. We'll replace around 12 miles of pipeline, but not all at once. It'll be broken up into sections to avoid messing up traffic too much. We'll plan it out carefully to steer clear of school zones and peak driving times, and we'll make sure residents know what's happening before we start each section. Finally, there's a follow-up. Once it's in place, we'll keep an eye on how the system holds up. If we see fewer leaks and fewer emergency repairs, we'll know it worked, and we'll use that info to plan out the next set of upgrades. We're not working in the dark, however. Other cities like Nashville and Houston have done this and it saved them money while making their water systems way more reliable. Apex could benefit in the same way. It'll cost just over $9 million, but honestly, it's worth every penny. Every emergency pipe burst or water shutdown already costs the town time and money. This is how we stay ahead of that and give the people of Apex something they can count on.
Our second solution involves geographic information systems. This is a good alternative solution if budget constraints are a deciding factor, but this solution is at its core just a band-aid solution. It is not proactive like Solution 1, since it does not solve the real issues at hand in Apex. The idea is to implement a smart infrastructure that would allow the city of Apex to monitor and maintain its water and sewer lines through the means of sensors for pressure, flow, and leaks. It allows communication between the underground infrastructure and maintenance crews in real time. By integrating asset maps and including maintenance history, workers would be able to plan their maintenance repairs in a timely manner. This solution comes with many benefits. The best part of this solution is that it first helps detect problems early or even before they happen, and in a town like Apex, this is a huge win. It also improves efficiency by helping the city prioritize repairs based on data and not just routine checkups. However, this solution does come with some downsides. The initial cost might be too high for the city's budget. Installing sensors across an entire city network will also take a lot of time. Additionally, staff training will be required and this will take up more time and money. As the plan begins, we will notify local communities of what the city will be doing, starting with mapping out sewage lines and critical points within the infrastructure. We will have a two-person GPS crew map out about 200 miles of lines and of course, we'll notify any neighborhoods that might be affected so as not to lose support. Avoiding peak traffic times will also help with the speed of mapping. We will then begin implementing sensors in the most essential locations so that we can prevent leaks or bursts before they happen. We can begin training maintenance staff as we implement some of the sensors. This ensures that by the time the new system is in place, we will have a crew that knows how to deal with it. The sensors will let us know if there are any issues anywhere in the city, and preventative maintenance will ensure that we stay ahead of any disasters within the city's infrastructure. A total price of $1.10 million will be required, but this will actually help Apex save time.
When we look at the two budget charts, a few things stand out. In Solution 1, you'll notice the largest slice, roughly 2/3 of the $9 million budget, goes straight into the full rollout phase. That's where we replace 12 miles of failing pipe. And it's why this investment pays dividends with fewer emergencies for many years down the road. The planning and audit phases each take smaller bites, and our 10% contingency is lean compared to typical public works projects, showing we've built in safety without over budgeting. On the GIS monitoring side, most of the $1.1 million is dedicated to sensor installation, the heart of the system, while cleanup and training round out a cost-effective package. It's a smart way to spot leaks early, but it can't actually replace damaged pipes. In short, Solution 1's budget leans heavier on permanent repairs, giving Apex real, lasting protection, while Solution 2 offers an affordable stopgap that aims to catch issues before or right after they happen. Thank you so much for your time and consideration. We hope that you choose to fund our project. Have a great day.